Things got intense during one of Rampage Jackson's recent live streams. A confrontation erupted when powerlifter Larry Wheels confronted boxer Dean the Great after he made disrespectful remarks.
Don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming it.
I know, hey, bro. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We got you. I know we streaming.
She a queen, though.
Hey, honey, your liquor. I know we streaming, but honey,
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get that?
This.
We're doing with the hands. Listen.
You ready for 200? Get it. Oh! Dean!
All night get on.
Yeah.
I was
Dean!
waiting for that moment.
That was a real ass slap, man. Get your ass in the van. It was a hard ass slap. Come on.
Test.
Come on.
What started as a heated verbal argument quickly escalated into a tense situation, with Rampage stepping in to calm everyone down. While it was a dramatic moment for fans watching live,
Trap in the car. Niggas, bro. Get to slap the shit out of me in front of the girls.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife. These girls, they didn't see it. I'm being 100. They didn't see it.
You ain't bulletproof.
100%. But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my boy. You my brother.
I'm not gonna get slapped on camera, nigga.
I know you're not bitch.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga swing me around, nigga.
Hey. I'm be 100.
Slap me, bro.
I'm be 100. You was in the wrong on that one.
I'm vibing.
I know you vibing, nigga. You drunk and vibing.
Alright, bro.
I'm be 100. Hey, listen. I'm be 100. You my boy. If that was my wife, I wouldn't slap you. I would like pick you up and act like I want to slam you. But he ain't us.
Anthony Lionheart Smith is back in action. After retiring following a tough losing streak, the 37-year-old is returning under Jorge Masvidal's game-bred bare-knuckle MMA promotion. He's moving up to heavyweight to compete in a 16-man tournament with a $500,000 prize pool. Smith is scheduled to face fellow former UFC veteran Chase Sherman, while the tournament will also feature other recognizable names like Mohammed Usman, Nikolai Kovalenko, and Bruno Capoloza. The lightweight tournament is set to kick off shortly after in Miami. Fans are excited to see Smith back in the cage, proving retirement isn't always permanent in combat sports. Russian grappling star Zabit Magomedsharipov is also making a comeback. Once a top UFC featherweight contender, Zabit left the UFC in 2021 after health issues sidelined him. Now he's signed with the ACBJJ grappling promotion. Zabit was known for his exciting fights and dominant performances, including wins over top names like Jeremy Stevens and Calvin Kadar. Fans are eager to see how he performs after a multi-year absence, and speculation is already high about who he might face in his debut match. Middleweight champion Israel Adesanya is preparing for a huge fight against Joe Pyfer at UFC Fight Night 272 on March 28th. Izzy sees this as one of the most important bouts of his career, not just for his opponent, but for himself. Pyfer is known for his raw power and unique approach, including fighting without hand wraps. Izzy is taking the matchup seriously, emphasizing that this fight will be a test of his skill, adaptability, and experience against a dangerous, unorthodox fighter.
I'll say for me, it's not really about him. This is about me. This is the bigger fight of his life. It's the biggest fight of my life in another aspect, not in the way for him as it is for me. Because I've been sitting at the top, still at the top, you know? I'm doing more than a lot of guys who are even champions, you know? But yeah, for him, this is a moment that he has to really lock in. And this is a moment that I have to really lock in as well, but not for the same reasons. So yeah, I welcome the challenge, and I'll make sure the best man. Strong, powerful fighter. I heard he doesn't wrap his hands because he likes to, you know, throw bombs. I'm like, cool. I welcome that. I don't wrap my hands before I do pads, before I spar. I don't wrap my hands either. And he's a dangerous guy. He's a dangerous guy with a powerful right hand, good wrestling. His jab is pretty educated. So we're taking him very seriously because he's a dangerous man. But so am I.
In training news, Justin Gaethje and his coach were recently seen sparring intensely, with Gaethje taking a surprise body shot that sent him stumbling. Even in practice, fans are reminded why Gaethje is one of the most exciting fighters to watch, combining skill, heart, and the occasional chaotic moment. UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev continues to impress. Olympic gold medalist Gable Stevenson recently praised Islam's wrestling, stating that if Makhachev focused solely on wrestling, he'd be ranked among the world's top wrestlers in his weight class.
Right, Islam Makhachev. I think this is coming from the wrestling, right? Because your friend Gordon Ryan made some comments about Khabib and who else? And he said the wrestling basically is different levels. If they were competing in wrestling, it's not the same. So I want to know just about Islam. How do you rate his wrestling? And like, if let's say he went and wrestled against some of the best in the world in wrestling competition, do you think that would stand up? You know, because obviously this is MMA, two different sports.
Yes. Are we giving him time to train?
We'll give him a time to train. He's in Dagestan, brother. He's training all the time.
He's training all day. If Islam solely focused on wrestling, he would be a very good 74-kilogram wrestler. I think top
heavyweight contender Tom Aspinall is still sidelined with a serious eye injury. Despite critics online suggesting he might be exaggerating, his condition is severe, involving multiple eye exams, surgeries, and daily treatment. Dana White's previous comments about his recovery unintentionally fueled speculation, but insiders emphasize that Aspinall's return will only happen when he's fully healthy. Meanwhile, analysts like Michael Bisping and Paul Felder believe that Cyril Gane is the logical contender for the title while Aspinall recovers.
Have to be. You're talking about the guy who grew up in a jiu-jitsu dojo, who's dedicated his entire life, who was the baddest man walking the planet. He would be faking all this for what? Because of Cyril Gane? No one's scared of Cyril Gane. It's a great matchup for Tom. Yeah, but he struggled for that round. What the f are you talking about? That's why the fights are 5 rounds, dumbass. I do not get it. I don't get it. It's heartbreaking. After 4 months, he's still doing 18 eye exams and counting, 3 different prescription glasses, double eye surgery, 32 eye drops per day, balance loss caused by vertigo, blurry vision, consistent black spot. Double vision makes him sick. He can't drive. He has to have a driver, man. Struggles to use his phone, play with his kids.
He misses people's handshakes is what they're saying. Yeah. Like a simple handshake. And remember you mentioned too, like Dana White will devalue his own product, which doesn't make sense. But that's how powerful Dana White's statement is when he goes like, oh, he didn't want to continue.
Here's the problem is what makes Dana great is he shoots from the hip and he's not, so politically correct, right? He just says what he says. And right after the fight, you can see how Dana can say that. But the issue with that is now that gives energy and that gives perspective. So the rest of the UFC trolls jump on that, and now it just ignites the fire on top.
And puts that kind of cryptic post out there saying 1, 2, 3, go. I think it's go time. You think it's him and Cyril Gane?
And again, this isn't right because it's like the guy that committed to foul is being rewarded. But again, and this is for anyone,
the only one that makes sense.
Life's not fair sometimes. Yeah. It's not a fair world. You know what I mean? You make your own reality. You make your own fortune. You got to get out of bed every day, because no one else cares about you. They really don't. And then, whatever faction of life it is, no one cares about you, right? The only person that gives about you, not the government, not people at work, no one. The only person that cares about you is you, your wife, your kids. You got your little family unit, and you focus on you guys. And so it sucks for Tom, but I would say that right now Cyril Gane is the man because he was fighting for the undisputed belt. He was doing well.
Yeah.
And Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane's a bloody good matchup.
It's a great matchup. And, it was going to be Tom and Cyril in a rematch. And obviously, Tom is still dealing with the...
Welterweight contender Mike Buckley has publicly called out boxer Terence Crawford after Crawford dismissed MMA fighters' skills. Buckley argued that trained MMA fighters could easily compete in controlled boxing matches and even offered to spar to prove his point. Dana White was asked about the feud but seemed unaware, prompting Buckley to criticize the perceived double standard. Fans are speculating whether this confrontation could actually lead to a crossover boxing bout, and social media is buzzing with debate.
Crawford and Buckley, I know these questions about boxing and MMA guys.
Terence Crawford and who?
Dang, Dana, you done forgot who I was, huh? Right? You done forgot the dude that got, knockout of the year 2020, right? One of the most viral knockouts known for the UFC. Oh yeah, you forgot one of the guys that you said, hey man, this is the dude to watch out for in 2021, right? With Hamza and Kevin Holland. Oh yeah, you forgot that this is one of the guys that went on that 2024 crazy streak, right? In a new weight class at welterweight, knocking out 3 ranked opponents. Oh yeah, you forgot that this was one of your most viral fighters that always get his name clipped and mentioned in everything he do. Look, Dana, it ain't nothing personal, bro. I think what you're doing for Zuffa Boxing is incredible, and especially giving boxers the opportunity to go out there and really build a name for themselves. But if you don't think that MMA fighters have an ability or have a place for Zuffa Boxing, I really believe that you are mistaken. And giving us an opportunity, man, to go out there and really put it on, some of these boxers and really show them, what it takes to really kind of go out there and put on a performance of a lifetime, right? Utilize us as a tool. Because one thing is kind of crazy to me, right, that you say that we can't compete in Zuffa Boxing, but you saying that these basketball players and these football players.
I think it's awesome that these guys want to try to fight.
Which I seen them train, bro. Here it is right here. Boy, straight train, right? You giving them a little bit too much confidence, right, in their mind. You know that we can go in there in the Zuffa Boxing, man, and put on some good work. And look, if you don't believe me, Dana, this is one thing I tell you, right? I know you a type of person, you a betting man for sure, but get your boy Colin Wash, man, in the Apex with me, and we can get some work in, right? And I can show you, how I get down in the boxing ring.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for daily MMA updates.